Many know the famous ABC show The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, but what about the newest addition to the franchise, The Golden Bachelor? Well, Gary Turner made history as the first ever senior bachelor with his journey to find love at the age of 72, showing that anyone can have a second shot at love no matter the age. Well, I personally sat down this week with Gary to hear about his experience this past season and his ties to the tri-states. Gary Turner was born and raised in Hannibal, Missouri, and spent the early years of his life growing up in America's hometown.
Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like growing up in Hannibal, Missouri, and how that kind of played a part in making the man you are today?
Those early formative years were very helpful to me, but I think the best part of Hannibal was the visits I made later in life and then much later in life. I really enjoyed the area.
Now, not only did Gary grow up in Missouri, but he also spent the rest of his adult life living in Ottumwa, Iowa, before residing in Indiana.
So what was the experience like being the Golden Bachelor and everything? I mean, it was you were the first one, so you made history. And how does that feel to know that?
It feels pretty great to be the first. And I'm sure there will be many more because the show is very small. I think it's conveyed the humor and heart in a very earnest and genuine way. And I hope it's only the first of many.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it definitely has grabbed the attention of many, and it is a huge hit for sure. I know a lot of people love it. What is one thing you would probably want to leave some of our viewers who are going to see this segment with? Maybe some advice of maybe what you learned on The Golden Bachelor to wrap up the interview.
If you follow a few basic rules, be a good listener, be polite, buy little gifts, good thing for you.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you so much, Gary, and I wish you the best on the rest of your journey, and thanks for chatting with us.
Now, the last member in the Turner family still living in Hannibal is Gary's Uncle Jimmy, and he says that his Uncle Jimmy was his favorite uncle, and he hopes he sees this interview. Now, if you want to see how Gary ends his Golden Bachelor experience, tune in tonight on ABC at 7 p.m. Central Time.